First of all, I'd like to thank you, each and everyone, for giving a valuable time and attending this session, a live demonstration today. So before we begin, I will give you a quick introduction, first of all, about myself. My name is Navneet, and I take care of the complete sales for the India operations at ThirdEye Data. Now, so ThirdEye Data is my company name, is our company name. Just to give you a quick genesis about the company. So ThirdEye Data is data and AI services and solutions provider. We build technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning solutions, NLP, deep learning, all of these various services and solutions we cater to Fortune 500 customers worldwide. And we are we are in this service, in this IT services for the last over more than a decade. So anyways, if you want to know more about my company, you can always visit our website, thirdeyedata.ai, to understand more about our services and products. Today in this demonstration, our main focus is going to be about one of our product, which is Optida. Now, Optida is a GenAI based platform which is leveraging LLM models and NLP in the backend. So essentially, Optida was built initially as an intelligent document processing product, but then slowly and gradually we progressed it towards how it can automate the complete HR operations and recruitment processes. So yeah, so before just a second. Yeah. Now, so why? Everyone must have understood that. Okay, this demonstration is about automating the HR processes. But why does it need to be automated? Now, each and every vertical is, until now in this world of automation and AI, as of now today, we know that okay, most of the verticals have already been automated, or they're still in the transition to automate and using some kind of artificial intelligence. But one vertical, which is the HR industry, has completely been, I would say, untouched, which is not much focus was given to automate the HR processes. And even today, large companies, let's say you take on any multinational companies or any enterprise, you would go and you would see that okay, most of the HR, or I would say almost 80 to 90% of the work is still being done manually, and a lot of it has not been automated yet, due to which no all such problems come up. It hampers the identifying the right candidate. It hampers on that amount of time and effort being spent on getting the right resources for the company, due to which it again costs a lot for the enterprises. And no, at the end of the day, this because of all these problems, eventually companies face a lot of their time, effort, and money only been going through the manual activity rather than focusing on identifying the right candidate for the company. So this is, and in fact, we had also faced the same problem. We ourselves are a company, and we also used to do a lot of these processes manually. But now in the technology world, a lot of things have been evolved. Many things can be achieved by leveraging artificial intelligence, those large language models, NLP. Hence, we thought of, okay, why don't we come up with a solution for this particular problem? That is why our entire goal for this particular industry is to how to completely automate each and every HR processes, so that it can improve the overall efficiency and reduce time and effort, and you can identify the right candidate rather than focusing on all these manual distractions. If you can see what are the key benefits that you will find inside the solution. Now, these are some of the processes which has still been done manually. You do manual job description, JD creation has been done. You gather large companies, every day they get resumes in terms of thousands, in multiples of thousands. Then they have to sort these resumes based on the right skill for the particular job role. after sorting the resumes, after fetching the resumes, they have to again filter such that if the skill is matching or is the education is matching as per their job description or requirement, or is the candidate having right kind of experience. Post all of that is done, then again the HR has to call individually each and every candidate to schedule the meeting. After the scheduling the meeting, obviously screening tests happen where it can be 1 or 2 rounds of technical interviews. Even that is also done manually for a lot of the companies where the technical interviews, where we know that, okay, these technical questions are static questions. When largely we do not change those questions, but still somehow we know go for a technical round of interview, doing it on a manual call. And then integrating and adding all those information after everything has been settled. Let's say you are using a Zoho ATS or a Naukri or LinkedIn platform. You key in all those details through, at the end of the day, the data uh, feeding has been done also manually, because of which again a lot of time and effort has been is spent on doing just a random normal stuff which can be completely automated. So in the platform Optera, this is our core technology stack. Obviously, a lot more thing has been done, but to give you a gist of the technology stack that we're leveraging and why we are calling it as an AI powered, because AI is a buzzword. Everyone is using AI in many things. But is it truly AI? Is it truly using the large language models in the backend? And is it something no machine learning and natural language processing has been leveraged? Yes, in our platform, we do use custom LLM AI models, transform it, which is according to your own particular needs. Third party, the best part is we integrate it with all the third party integration, be it your CRM, be it your HRMS, be it your ATS, any kind of platform that you use, our Optera can be integrated with all of them. These are some primary features. Obviously, there are some additional features in the platform itself where you will see the demonstration of all those features in a couple of minutes. Our primary focus is going to be on the job description creation, fetching the resumes, scoring and filtering it. Then how to schedule a candidate screening test, first round of interview, and how we can show all of this in a dashboard. And obviously, you will have the additional features, but that is entirely up to each individual's requirement, where we will take in your requirements, what are the additional features that you want, and we'll integrate that. So this is how the process flow would look like. And in a nutshell, if you see right from the job description creation to the having your detailed analysis in a dashboard, in here the third-party integration has been done, and resume sorting, candidate screening, filtering, all of this can be completely automated, and you can just do it within just one click or maybe 2 or 3 clicks. You do not need to go into complete detail. So our user interface have been very friendly and user friendly. That has been how you can achieve all of this within just few clicks. I'm not going to process step-by-step flow. Obviously, you are going to see it in the demonstration itself. Now, yes, we do have some customization option. Post this demonstration, we will take in some question and answers. My entire technical team is present in the call today. If you have any technical questions, we'll be more than happy to answer that. And any kind of customization that you want while you deploy it in your own premises, we can obviously have a one-to-one call, decide, understand your existing platform, understand your existing environment, what kind of customization would be suited for you, and then build the model or accordingly and deploy it. So yeah, this is a quick introduction about our platform today. And without any further delay, I would like to ask Devopriya to share his screen and give you a quick demonstration about the product. Devopriya, over to you.
Thanks, Navneet. I'll just quickly share my screen. So the thing Navneet was talking about the whole platform of HR automation. Today I will be showing you firstly like resume searching, filtering, and then how we will be scheduling test based on candidate resume, as well as based on some parameters based on documents that you will be providing. And also in the end, we have added feature where we can see how to convert the input resume into your desired format, which helps the company who are into sourcing or staffing. So for those companies, this feature is also a beneficial one. So let me just quickly start with the resume search feature. So once we get here, you will see like there is a list of resumes on my left side, on the left section. Now we have done the Zoho integration, and few of the resumes we are fetching from the Zoho, and we can also upload the resumes locally. So here is an upload button where you can upload the resume locally into the dashboard, and we have also connected with the Zoho Recruit, and we are fetching the resumes from the Zoho. So one more thing, like Zoho is not the limit. We can connect to any HRM such as Naukri or LinkedIn or Indeed. So from these portals as well, we can connect and we can do the automation of fetching the resumes and then searching on it. So firstly, I will show you a semantic based search on these resume where I will just add a job description here and then hit on the search button. So now it will do a semantic search, not a keyword search. I want to specify here. In semantic search, let's say, for example, there's a resume and we are asking for a full stack developer, also having experience in cloud or DevOps. So let's say a candidate mentioned that he has a skill in Django. So the system understand, okay, so Django is a framework of Python and it's relevant to the job description. So it will understand the candidate what he has typed, not just it will not just match the Python with if it's present in the resume or not. It will understand the semantic of the things that are written in the resumes and then match the resume. So you can see it has given a bunch of resumes which has a particular score associated to it. Okay. So, and you will also see the top most resume has the highest score. So the top resume is the most relevant resume based on the job description given. On click of this resume, you can view the original resume. So you can see, okay, so he has skills in DevOps, okay, as well as he has some experience in Python as well. So this is the complete resume. And also you can get a summarized version of this resume so that you don't have to go through the whole resume. You can just read this and see like see what the resume consists of. So after that, so this is the first level of search, which is a semantic search. After the semantic search, we also have a chatbot based resume search. So when I go here, you can see I have to select, like, there are multiple options: GPT for resume search and GPT for IDP. I will just click on GPT for resume search. So before doing a resume search, there was also a feature of JD creation. I'll just ask to create a job description for a full stack and DevOps developer. Now, I have just asked a simple job description. But you can also provide various parameters such as the location, um, the experience that you want, the responsibilities. So all those things. Right now, it will give a generic job description for a full stack and DevOps developer. But just as in other chatbot, AI-based chatbot, you can use this to create your JD and further use this to customize the JD that has been created by the system. So you can see it has given a job description for which contains the job title, and it has also given a location which you yourself can fill about the role, the responsibility, the required qualifications, skills, and all those things. So now we have some predefined JD that will help us to fetch few resumes for this demo. So I will just provide a JD, and based on this JD, it will search from the database that we have and send us the relevant resume with some basic information and also the resume link for you. So let us wait till it. Okay. So it has returned a bunch of resume who have experience in DevOps as well as full stack according to the job description that is. You can also see a few details that were picked from the resume and it's showing um, in a form which is more crisp and human readable so that and it's also have the resume link as well. Okay. So when you click on this link, you will see, okay, so I can see the original resume as well. Now I will do some more filtering on the result that has been given to me. So let me just add some more filter that I want candidates who have experience in, let's say, Docker. So from these five resume, it will filter few resume of the candidate who have experience in Docker. Okay. So now it has returned three resumes, and in every resume in the skills you can find. Okay, so they have Docker present in their skills, right? So further, you can do more filtering. Okay, I just wanted to show how the system is helpful for filtering out resume. You can also ask questions such as, give me the candidates who have worked in Fortune 500 companies. So all these questions, which are like non-SQL type questions, can be also asked through this chatbot, which will help you filter more accurate candidates in less amount of time. Okay. So once you have filtered the candidate, you can opt to schedule the interview with the candidate. Okay. Right now we have a different platform for doing all the uh, generating of the question set, generating the scheduling the meeting, scheduling the screening test. But we can connect we can connect or create a separate platform as per like the client need, which contains all the things in at a one place. And at last in the demo, I will also show you the flow chart of how the all things are connected. So let me just quickly go to another platform. Yeah. So you can see this is a platform where you have AI based HR automation system where you can generate question set, create test, schedule test, view candidate result, schedule meeting, and also schedule test directly through resumes. So I'll just quickly first go on scheduling the test through resumes. And again, in here also we have connected with like Zoho Recruit, and all these resumes are being fetched from the Zoho. So you can just quickly view any of the resume. So you can see, okay, so here is a resume, and she has skills related to Microsoft Excel, Word, PowerPoint, as well as dietitian, electronic health records. Okay. So now, once you have seen the resume, you can just quickly schedule a screening test. So right now, I'll give uh, right now I'm providing my email so that I can show you how the mail arrives. Okay, and all the details that are coming in the mail. But because we have the resume, we can also fetch the email and all the candidate details from the resume and schedule it automatically as well. So right now I will just have 5 questions, one set. I will just give a start date and time and give an expiry to the test. And now I will schedule the test. So it takes a few seconds to create the questions based on the resume that this candidate have. So now the test has been created. And if I show you the mail, oh, is my mail screen visible? Sorry, I guess I've just shared one screen. Now I think my email is visible, right? Navnita, can you confirm?
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah, okay. So you can see I've just now scheduled this test and you can see the login credential, the URL and all these things and the date time as well. So I'll just quickly copy this and log in here. So once you log in into the candidate, so once the candidate logs in, he will be welcomed by a screening test that I just now scheduled. Also, there are some profile details that need to be filled. So here you can see the email is pre-filled and other details can be directly filled right now. So I'll just quickly fill all the details here. I've just like added dummy data and click on save. Now I can start appearing for the test. So yeah, I'm sure I want to give the test. Here you can see there's a timer that's running. You can see the total score of the test. And now I have to answer a few of the questions. And like to mention, like you saw, like the resume has had skills based on dietitian as well as MS Office, Excel, all these things. So you have seen that the questions that were given in the screening test were also relevant to those skills only. So initially the questions were about, I guess, like MS Word and MS PowerPoint, Excel, and now the questions are relevant to dietitian and food safety. So once we have finished the test, we can just hit the submit button, and you can, if there are like if the time limit exceeded, then it will directly get submitted. So I'll just click on the submit. And once the test is submitted, I can view the result. Okay, great. So I've got 5 out of 5. And now the same result can be viewed by the admin in the admin portal. I'll just quickly log into the admin portal, view candidate result. And here I can find the candidate that has just recently given the test. There is all the detail that I filled, and also the result is present here. The next step is like if the candidate pass, or if you find that the candidate has passed, you can just directly schedule a meeting with the candidate. Here you have to provide the interviewer email, the date and time of the meeting, let's say, okay, and then, and then the duration. So I'll just confirm for the scheduling, and it will ask you to authenticate once. Okay, so it has scheduled the meeting because it's already authenticated. And now I will just open the calendar link as well to show you that the meeting has been scheduled. Yeah, so you see for 4:40, a meeting has been scheduled with the interviewer and like the candidate email. So all these things, there are like you can see like few more manual step that I was maybe doing, but all this thing can be automated. Just for the understanding purpose, there are a few manual steps, but based on the client requirement, everything can be automated. So this was a feature where you are directly scheduling the test using the candidate resume. You can also opt for making a question set and then use it to schedule test for multiple candidate, use it for making test for like different tests as well. So here you have option for creating a test as well. Let's say I want to create a JavaScript test for fresher, and for level 1 I will select a tag, number of question and number of set, and then I can choose a document through which I want the questions to be generated. So let me just find a JavaScript here. Yeah. So now I can hit the button to generate the questions. And one thing to mention that these parameters are not the only parameters. These are the parameters that we find relevant, but we can have more parameters, or we can also, you don't want to upload a document, we can just have a description of what type of questions you want to have, and we can create a question set based on that as well. Now, if I just view, so you will see that JavaScript test was created. Now I can just create, sorry, JavaScript questions were created, and now I will create a screening test based out of that those questions. So I will just select this JavaScript test for the question set, just have the total marks and the duration. So I will create a test. Now the test has been also created, and now you can schedule the test with different candidates. So here you have option for scheduling it with single candidate, as well as you have option to schedule it with a bulk of candidate using a CSV file format that contains the email and the candidate name, all those things. You have to just give the date, time, the start date and time, and select which of the test you want to schedule. And the process follows the same. The candidate will receive a mail. They have to log into the test portal, fill their details, and give the test. And in the candidate result, you can find the result of those candidates, and you can opt for scheduling a meeting with them. So this is the complete flow of how we can automatically AI generate, like use the AI as well to generate the question and schedule a meeting based on resumes as well as parameters. Okay. So any questions that we have so far, or Navneeta, are we having like doing the question Q&A session at the end?
Yeah, I could see some of the questions get been dropped in the chat
Okay.
box. So yeah, if
Maybe
anyone else, anyone do have any questions, please drop a question in the chat box. We'll be happy to answer it.
uh, uh Okay, I could just go through the question once. Okay, then again I will show you the resume formatting. So yeah, the Optera can be connected with your ATS if it have like we can have a REST API based approach where we will be giving the API, and you have to create an API key for those. We will authenticate your request, and then we can provide a response which you can use it. It's not necessary to use our UI. You can just go with a API based approach as well. And if your ATS is something which provides some APIs, then we can connect it with our Optera as well. Okay. And so for Sai, are these results stored in your server? For now, yes, it's getting stored in our server, but we can it's totally a cloud-based system. You can have your own you can have your own cloud, and we can do deploy the system. We can host the system on your cloud. And if there is any security concern, we can also uh, do some few more encryption, add some few more layer. Or we can choose not to store any result. On the go, we can just uh, fetch the resume, schedule the meeting, or if you want, format the resume, and we can delete the data after all the processes has been done. But yeah, right now it's in our server, but we can have it in your premises as well. It's totally a cloud-based system. Oh, so like just 5 more minutes, I will just show you the resume formatter, and if any more questions are left, then we'll be happy to answer those questions. So yeah, quickly going back to the Optera dashboard, where we have the resume formatter feature. So here you will see we can also fetch the resumes from different ATS. If you different G Drive, Google Drive, OneDrive, all these things. So for different clients, we have been working on fetching the resumes directly from their OneDrive ones, and triggering those action when a new resume is uploaded. Right now, I have already few resumes that are uploaded. Okay, let me just quickly upload a resume and show you the whole process.
So just before, yeah, Debo, while you work on that, so I want to
Yeah,
give the
yeah.
context of why the resume formatting feature, how this is helpful. Now, this was particularly designed for the staffing industry. Why? Because a lot of staffing companies face inbound of resumes. They have to format the resume in their own particular, as per the company templates, format it as per their own structure, and then represent the same formatted resume, or maybe forward that formatted resume to their clients whom they want to do the staffing for. Now, in this process, what happens is, let's say they get 1,000 resume. Now, formatting 1,000 resume into your own template is not an easy task to do. And if at all you, let's say you assign, even though 40 or 50 members just to format the resume, it will still take them a week's time to do complete all of that. But our format, so that's why the resume formatting feature comes into the picture, wherein any type of templates, any input template or any output template, it can be any format. We will simply customize it as per your needs, and everything can be automated in a bulk manner, where all the bulk, you just select the bulk resumes and each can be formatted into it. So yeah, Debo is now going to show you how the formatting happens.
So I just now uploaded a resume and hit the process button to format this. You can see this resume was right now processed. It took 41 seconds. I will just quickly go on download this resume. So here you can see you have a bunch of different formats you can choose from. And this is not the limit. As per your organization, you can provide us the desired format, and we can have that format in the system. So this is a kind of format, and this is the format that Third Eye uses for its internal uh, purposes. So this is the Third Eye format. I will just quickly download this resume. So you can see this resume was downloaded. and this is the formatted resume. I would just also like to show you the compare this with the original resume. Just give me a second. I have to open the original resume. Yeah. Oh, I have to. Wait. Let me just share my screen once again. So yeah, I guess it's visible. On my right hand side, it's the formatted resume in third eye format, and sorry, on my left hand side it's the formatted resume in third eye format, and on the right hand side it's the original resume. So you can see the whole content has is intact. We are changing the format, we are extracting the data, and we are uh, putting it into a new format. So this is how the formatting works, and Navneeta has already explained the use case, the benefit that the system has for your organization, how much time it could possibly save for your organization. Yeah.
Yes, Debo. Thank you so much for the presentation. Anyone, any
So one,
questions for?
uh, one just a last flowchart I have. Um, but yeah, if we have, we can take the questions. I'll just quickly go through the flowchart. So this is the whole process of how we are for our HR Optera. First, we will be fetching the resumes from HRM. Currently, we are working with Zoho, local upload, drive, or cloud block storages. Then it will come under the HR Optera, where we can have different features, which consist of generating question set based on document as well as parameters. Document can be information document as well as resume, and parameters can be a particular job description or any other parameters like freshers, the level, all these things. Then scheduling the test, we can have a single test scheduled and we can have a bulk scheduling that I just showed you. Then scheduling a interview call. Right now we are working with Google Meet, but we can also extend it to Teams and Zoom as well. Then we have the candidate result where you can see the candidate result as well as once the interview is done, then you can also provide the feedback in the same portal, which will help us screen or doing the further processes with the candidate. Then we have the resume formatting. So uh, if if it's required, then your organization can also add this feature in the HR Optera. So once you have selected the candidate, that will go under the resume formatting. You can format the resume in the desired format and then send it to your client or the source you want to send it. Then we have the semantic resume search. And at the top of all, we have the intelligent bot, which can be used for JD creation, resume search, resume filtering, and from there only resume formatting, as well as scheduling the test on just one go. Yeah, so this is the like the complete flow, but this is just the basic flow. This is just the prototype that we are showing. It can be more customized. It's flexible and can be more customized based on the client need. Yeah, Navneeta, that's all from my side. We can have the questions right now, if there's any.
Thank you so much, Debo. Yes. Anyone, any other questions? We would love to answer. I know we have been gone beyond the time where we had scheduled the meeting. I really apologize for that. We were a couple of minutes late for us to start, but yeah, please feel free to drop any questions. And again, we'll have also be in touch with you directly. We'll be sharing the details to you, everyone, over the email. If you need to have a one-on-one discussion with us, please feel free to schedule a meeting with us. If you want any data or any details for the product, we are happy to share it with you. Uh, any questions, team?